What's up guys, this is ScudRnr and I'm coming back to you with the second video in my series of the Taiga Racing Iron 300 drone. So if you guys can see, this thing turned out pretty sweet. The video and pictures do not do this thing justice. It's very unique. It's unique amongst in the market. I don't think there's anything like it right now with the monocoque, our carbon fiber frame and the carbon fiber canopy. It just looks really sweet. I decided to upgrade the motors from the stock motors. The stock motors are 2204, 2300 kV. I'm using a Hobby Brother 2205, 2300 kV Tornado T1 motors here. For FPV camera, I'm using the RunCam Owl Plus, the new one, the one that works in low light conditions. I have a KISS FC. I prefer to fly KISS components, so I have a KISS FC controller here, and I'm using 24 amp KISS ESCs as well. The PDB is a Mattek Systems PDB. It's their new hub, OSD Eco, the one that has a built-in OSD, so you solder the FPV camera and the VTX to it. I fly with a Taiga, so I'm using a FrSky XSR receiver. It's their newer one, the really small one. I'm trying out this new Spectrum 200 milliwatt 5.8 VTX. Comes in at a pretty good price of $30. I love cheap VTXs. For props, I'm using DAL 5 by 4.5 by 3 tri-props. I'm also going to be trying out HQ's new DuraSpec tri-props as well. Alright, let's go over special considerations for the Iron 300. So I upgraded the motors on the Iron 300 over the stock ones. The stock motors use an M2 size screw. If you use any other common size motor or mini quad motor, they use M3 size screws. So you have to use a drill or a drill press to bore out those screw holes to get anything else to work. Another consideration is the FPV camera. The top battery plate here actually mounts 180 degrees with the long portion towards the front. Taiga Racing has a module coming out called On Air, and the module is a FPV cam, PDB, HD recorder, and Wi-Fi streamer all in one. It's pretty cool, but it's a little smaller and flatter and would fit here on the front. One of my teammates, Jonathan, goes by the pilot name Godfather, designed and printed this mount for me, and it allows you to use an HS 1177 style camera here and drop it down in the frame, get enough clearance underneath the canopy, and still allow you to get enough tilt. I fly with around 45 degrees of tilt, so this mount works out perfectly for me. The biggest consideration for the frame is battery size. Now I have 3 common size. I have a common brick style size here. I have a Dyno G, an SMC, and a Revo Electrics. These common brick style batteries don't fit underneath the canopy of the Iron 300. So that's a big consideration. They're just a little too wide and a little too thick, just a little too fat to get them to fit in there. What does fit in there, and I just happen to have some, are these Multi-Star 1400 milliamp packs. I have a 3S and a 4S. These are a little longer in length, a little shorter, and a little flatter, and they fit in there perfectly. Even the 4S pack does, and as you can see, it's just it's a little more compact, and that fits underneath the canopy without a problem. Alright, the third part of the series is going to be a flight review and some flight footage of the Iron 300. I'm going to strap a GoPro Session to the top of it, so it should be pretty cool. We'll see you next time.